Zimelda Shkwati. The headlines. Minister of Home Affairs and Internal Security Jack Mwimbo has assured the public of government's dedication to transparency regarding the proposed constitutional amendments. Zambia is among several African nations participating in the Sustainable Infrastructure Development Symposium of South Africa ABSA 2025, which began today in Cape Town. The Office of the Vice President has reaffirmed that investors must secure alternative land before displacing communities in accordance with government policy. Chipolo Polo coach Avram Grant has named a 25-member provisional squad for 2 FIFA international friendly matches against Sudan and Tunisia in Morocco.
The News, 88.5 Sun FM.
Minister of Home Affairs and Internal Security Jack Mwimbo has assured the public of government's dedication to transparency regarding the proposed constitutional amendments. Commenting on the published amendments, Mr. Mwimbo emphasized that all concerns are transparent, clearly outlined and aligned with the directives of President Hakainde Hichilema and the Minister of Justice. Mr. Mwimbo reiterated that the government has no process, is rooted in the government's commitment to democracy and reflects the collective voice of the Zambian people gathered through extensive consultations.
You are aware that there has been a number of anxieties that were being raised by various stakeholders pertaining to the intentions of government vis-a-vis the issue of amending the Constitution. We would like to state, without fear of any contradiction, that the anxieties that
Namibia and Equatorial Guinea, ABSA brings together stakeholders, experts and policymakers to explore infrastructure investment opportunities across Africa, promoting regional cooperation as outlined in the Program for Infrastructure Development in Africa. President Cyril Ramaphosa is expected to address the event on May 27, 2025. Minister Sialobalo, accompanied by Permanent Secretary Gabriel Pollan and senior officials, will also engage in bilateral discussions with relocations, particularly due to development projects, mining and natural disasters. The Resettlement Development Officer stressed that vulnerable groups must be prioritized and that resettlement should provide economic empowerment opportunities.
We have to ensure that when you are, and this is part of our policy, you have to make sure that when this investor comes to you, they have to give you better than the way they found you. So it has to be higher. Like we said, the compensation is based on the market or replacement cost, whichever is higher to the compensation cost. And the investor shall be required to identify alternative land for resettlement. So when
and displacement.
On behalf of the Center for Environment Justice, it is my great privilege to welcome you to this multi-stakeholder dialogue under the Resilience Initiatives for Sustainable Environment, the RISE project. Your presence here today reflects a shared commitment to addressing the challenges facing our communities and building a future that is equitable, resilient, and sustainable. Some of you
and development initiatives in Eastern Province, particularly those funded through the Constituency Development Fund, CDF.
We had the process. At the part we are ready. We want to see to it that the process as it goes in Urumezi, UPND will come victorious. I would also like to state that UPND is going in strong in Eastern Province. Because of what we did for the people of Eastern Province, we delivered in many ways other than what is provided for in the CDF.
At the end of this month without incidents. On behalf of UPND, I would like to make a public statement that we are going to take the leadership to make sure that the elections are peaceful. At this juncture, allow me to say that I wish to give a hearty congratulations to one of the candidates who answers to the name of Dufeyo Ngoma as the one who is going to be the representative on the ballot for the United Party for National Development in this assignment.
Our core is to make sure that we deliver the seat to the UPND. And of course, I must say, we are delivering the seat without any compromise.
The Timber Producers Association of Zambia has urged President Hakainde Hichilema to address the ongoing Mokola export ban, questioning government's continued restriction despite a court ruling for its removal. Association President Charles Masange has called on the president to Special advisor economist resolve internal challenges amid growing calls for deeper cooperation across the continent to unlock Africa's economic potential. Dr. Habazoka pointed to ongoing conflicts in the Democratic Republic of Congo, tensions in Mozambique, and political divisions in Zambia as key obstacles preventing.
I'm able to sit on a flight, just fly to Egypt. No, at Egypt. So what is going to happen is that instead of us going to Dubai, for holidays, they are going to be coming to Livingston to come and see this. And as they sing the Victoria Falls, they are also looking at business opportunities. So Egypt is a very developed country. So that way, when they like, maybe I've loved Mazabuka.